We're here with Rapid Recap presented by Dreamfinders Homes. A very disappointing loss for the Jaguars in primetime Thursday night football. Final score 31-13. And John, we just listened to head coach Doug Marrone's postgame press conference. And I think he said it best. He said that they felt like they were always chasing the entire game, couldn't get any momentum going, and there was really no reason for it. It just was the theme the entire game is that nothing seemed to be going right.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it was the same story as the first 2 weeks. Fell behind early. This time, there was really no answer to get back. The concerning thing is a couple of things. First of all, the defense, obviously, huge drives, twice to open all 3 games. You can't play with that kind of fire all season, expect to be able to put it out and come back and win. Second concerning thing, frankly, is the Dolphins' defense, Gardner Minshew, much the same way teams did it successfully last year. Soft zone, taking away the deep, containing him, making him throw over the middle. Couldn't do it. He struggled in that area this year. As teams get the book, will that work against him? He's got to figure that out.
Yeah, Brian, then you look at Ryan Fitzpatrick's stats at the end of this game, 18 for 20, 198 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, they had no answer for him either on Jaguars defense.
You realize that he has played for 8 teams. He is 6-3 against the Jaguars all time, and tonight won a game against the Jaguars with his 6th different team. The guy, he's smart. He gets rid of the ball in a hurry. And I really thought that the Dolphins' game plan was to attack the weak spots in the defense. They went at the safeties. They went at the corners. That secondary is going to struggle this year. I think the pass rush will start to catch up. We saw Josh Allen, even though he only got 1 sack and it was late in the game, he was always around the quarterback. And I think Caleb on Jason's got some learning to do, but before the season is over, I think he will have learned plenty. But I don't think they can fix the issues in the secondary. They've got 2 safeties playing back there, neither of whom they want to be the starting safety. They're fine in a special teams role. They're fine in a certain role in a game, but neither one of those guys can close the gaps, fill in the space, or run with tight ends or slot receivers. They just can't. And Trey Herndon is just a guy, and he's struggled without pass rush. I think C.J. Henderson is going to be a terrific player, but he's a rookie. He's figuring it out. Tonight we saw, right? He turned his back on the receiver who fell down. He thought he was down, right? You're not in Gainesville anymore, C.J. You actually have to put him down. I don't know that you can fix all the problems with this defense this year.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And then you look at the offense, 3rd down conversion, something that we talked and praised this team about. They were 3 for 10 today, John. Where do you go from here? The Jaguars now fall 1-2.
Well, when you depend on 3rd down, Jay Gruden said it this week. Hey, if we don't convert a couple of those, we're scoring half of what we scored. Half of 28.5 is pretty close to 13. So he was right. You've got to convert 3rd down. DJ Chark not being there for those downs was huge. They'll get better with him back. But I agree with Brian. Somebody wrote me tonight, hey, John, what's wrong with the defense? Why aren't they stopping people? I don't know that there's that much talent on it, and I think that's what they've got to address. Young guys are going to have to grow up in a hurry for this defense to improve. It's going to be painful at times.
A couple of weeks ago, we talked about how good this young team was, youthful exuberance and energy. Tonight, it was youthful inexperience. And I thought the Dolphins had a good plan to attack it. One thing, I thought Gardner Minshew looked completely lost without DJ Chark at times tonight. He does so many things and opens up for guys like Keelan Cole and Chris Conley, who, again, no disrespect, they're just guys. They're good players as long as there are better players on the field at the same time. It opens things up for them. But at one point in the 4th quarter, those two had combined 4 or 5 catches for 32 yards. I mean, it's just, and Minshew was trying to force the ball in there at times. It just didn't work. Not having Chark was a huge thing that threw him off balance tonight. He was thrown off his back foot at times. He was trying so hard to make plays.
As a whole, the Jaguars offense and defense just really could not find a rhythm tonight in Thursday night football. And now they prepare. They have 10 days to prepare for the Cincinnati Bengals. That is Rapid Recap. We'll be back Monday morning, bright-eyed, ready to talk more about this game. We'll see you then.